Senate Republicans and the president's top diplomat are at odds tonight over Russia. Senators want to impose new sanctions and make sure President Trump doesn't lift existing ones. Correspondent Rich Edson has more from the State Department.
The yeas are 98, the nays are 2, and the bill as amended is passed.
All but 2 senators approve of expanded sanctions against Russia. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson refuses to join them.
I think what we would like is the flexibility to turn that heat up when we sense that our efforts with Russia, whether it be in Syria, we have engagements that they have asked for us to engage with them on Ukraine.
These new measures would solidify and strengthen sanctions against Russia and require a congressional review if the Trump administration decides to relax or suspend sanctions against Russia. So the administration would need Congress to sign off if it struck a deal with Russia involving sanctions relief. The secretary argues that could disrupt talks with Russia.
So we have some channels that are open where we're starting to talk, and I think what I wouldn't want to do is close the channels off.
I understand.
With something new that's ill-timed.
A senior congressional aide involved in these sanctions negotiations says senators designed these measures to provide guardrails for the Trump administration, ensuring a robust posture towards the Putin regime.
We move to make the Congress, not the president, the final arbiter of sanctions relief when necessary. Any idea of the president's that he can lift sanctions on his own for whatever reason are dashed by this legislation.
Republicans also widely support these sanctions. Senator Rob Portman pushed to include funding to counter Russian propaganda. He says they, quote, send a clear signal that Russia's destabilizing and destructive actions must have consequences, and that the United States will stand up for its allies like Ukraine while holding Russia accountable for its bad behavior. This bill now heads to the House, where Republicans have generally been supportive of increased sanctions against Russia. Passage there would send it to the White House, where President Trump would have to consider signing a bill that would curb his own authority to ease sanctions. Chris.
Rich Edson reporting from the State Department. Rich, thank you.